Hi guys, welcome to Train Simulator 2015 with Swanage Royal Modeler. First of all, I want to start with a shout out which goes to Train Spotter Blake. His link will be down below in the description. And also we have a bit of a mention for MIRL if you're watching. MIRL, we were supposed to do a video for him which was a steam train on the Portsmouth Direct line. Sadly, what happened was we couldn't really find any suitable scenarios, so we're looking and trying to create our own scenarios if we have to resort to that to get that for you, MIRL. So just to tell you that. So yeah, without further ado, let's go on to the menu and go into career, because we're going to be doing a career scenario with a class 377 EMU Southern. It's called Burst Pipes. It's only 15 minutes, not too long. But it's a landslide caused by a burst water main has occurred north of South Croydon. That's quite hard to say. All trains have been disrupted. There's currently no service between East Croydon and Gatwick airports. So we're going to be driving a Class 377 EMU Southern on the London to Brighton. It's autumn, clear, and basically 5 o'clock. So without further ado, let's get into the game. And we are in. So let's just close away the task menu. So a landslide has occurred due to burst water mains north of South Croydon. Yeah, we read that before. So this train will terminate East Croydon. There's a 4-car on the same platform which you'll need to connect to. Let's put it into forwards, cancel the AWS, and open the doors and have a look at our train. Well, we're in London Victoria at the moment, so it's underground, so you can't really see much of the scenery. Anyway, let's just turn on the headlights. As you can see, it's a 377 number 412 and number 442. These trains are very common. They're part of the Electrostar family, so they operate quite close to where we are at Wimbledon, so you see them quite a lot, and they're very popular around the UK. So Southern use them on basically the route London to Brighton, which is the route we're going to be driving, although we're only going to East Croydon today. So the doors are about to close. Let's just get a heads out view, because this is one of the favourite views, because I quite like watching the doors close in this view. It's quite cool. Just having a look at some AI coming in, and the doors are shutting. Passengers are boarded, you're ready to move to Clapham Junction. There's just some AI, and also, even though there's AI, London Victoria looking surprisingly empty of trains, because it's normally packed, but there's my train and there's another AI coming in, that's it. Okay, so the starting signal is at green, so we are cleared for departure by the looks of things. Don't really know what that G means, but anyway, it might mean green, who knows. Anyway, so yeah, this is me first time doing Train Simulator. Not first time, but first video doing Train Simulator. My name's Luke. I don't get much of a mention in Swanage Royal Modeler, but I am there too. It is a shared channel, so I am there too. And I've done quite a lot of videos, but I haven't done any Train Simulator stuff, so I'm going to be starting that to help my friend out, because quite frankly he's done quite a lot of work for Swanage Royal Modeler. At the moment I'm speeding, silly me. There we go, just lay off the power. Yeah, my friend has done a lot of work for Swanage Royal Modeler, and big thanks to him. He's a really nice guy, and yeah, I'm just going to draw your attention back to Train Spotter Blake. He's got wonderful videos on his channel, go check them out. Lots and lots of quality train spotting stuff in there, and he's got really good content, so yeah, have a look for him. His link will be down below, as I think I said before. But also just have a look at this route. I mean, normally it's way more crowded than it is today on the route, and now I'm just slowing down because I don't know why I'm slowing down. I just decided. So this is exactly what it looks in real life. I've been on this route countless times on the way down, and I can fairly say, as we're crossing the River Thames, this is almost photorealistic, except it's not, because it's a simulator. Anyway, there's Battersea Power Station in all its hulking glory, sitting there, cranes, typical London scenery. It just passed some AI, I believe, and we're just about to be passing Park. Yeah, here it is. So we're going to be passing Battersea Park, and it looks like we've got a bit of AI just leaving here on the platform. That's quite nice. And sometimes it's apparently 17:02, and we're just speeding up to our kind of top speed on this section. Nice two-tone there. I don't particularly like the horn on this train in real life, but it's decent, it will do. And there we go. That sounds a bit strange. Anyway, we're on our way. 45 mile an hour, so we're all well and good. And one thing this train has, which I absolutely, well, I think is necessary for all trains. Oh yeah, passenger view. And this is well insulated too, you can barely hear anything in here. And also, passenger view, you can look all the way round, not just like the restricted passenger view like that. You can barely see anything. Also, if for example the track or some really cool scenery is on that side of the track, here you can have a look at it. If it's on the other side, you can have a look there too. So there's lots of cool features about this train. And also the fact it's really close to home. Just trying to take some screenshots. Okay, so we're speeding now. Silly me, I got a bit distracted there, and we are. I've done this scenario before in standard, and I can safely tell you that it's really fun. And we've got this AI here. It's a stopping service, and we're basically chasing it all the way. And I kind of have a game to kind of chase it. Eventually, you do catch it up though, because it's AI, and it stops at all the stations, so it's a slower train. But now we're coming into Clapham Junction, where hopefully we'll see some nice AI. Let's hope, keep our fingers crossed. It looks over there like a South West Trains, class 450, departing, and of course we're following the 377. Quite nice detail there, like that, and we're just slowing ourselves down for Clapham Junction. I think there's a marker at the station where we can stop, and there it is, the class 450. Clapham Junction, I think, fact here, is the Britain's busiest railway station. It's got massive amounts of platforms, as you can see. We're stopping on platform 13, and they're even more to the left. So over 15 platforms here, 2 operators, well no, 3 operators technically, South West Trains, Southern and London Overground. There's another class 450, just sitting there, and oh no, get out of the way! He's trying to commit suicide. Everybody, I don't know why, the people of Clapham seem to just love kind of walking across the tracks, which is slightly weird. Anyway, I know we're a longer train. I've just came in a bit slowly, so I'm just going to stop at the 4-6 car marker. I honestly don't care, as long as we're there on time. I mean, we're a few seconds late, but anyway, that's perfectly understandable, as Southern is normally late in real life. So yeah, here is the class 450, which is on the Portsmouth direct line. Hold on, was it? Oh, hold on. There is some kind of luggage rack in the middle of the carriage, and we'll ignore that for the moment. And it looks like the AI Southern is also departing. One thing I've noticed though is just the fact that this station is so empty compared to what it normally is. Like literally normally, and my friend would probably agree, trains coming in, going out at all hours of the day, constantly, non-stop. Well, not non-stop, but if you know what I mean. And off we go. Okay, so there we go, and a nice little destination board on the front as well, saying East Croydon. Doesn't say on the back. East Croydon too. Well, hey, I think normally they probably say East Croydon on the back, possibly London Victoria, because that's where we've just come from. And we've got a 60 mile an hour limit. Also, you probably have just noticed that these lines here are South West Trains lines, so these ones go on like the Portsmouth Direct further down, so you got all those lines. That's where the 444s, the 159s, 455s and South West Trains go. And this is the Southern network, which kind of branches off and then goes to East Croydon, and we are speeding. Okay, whoops, very nearly. A few didn't get fined, thank goodness. And yeah, we're going really well at the moment. we're literally at 60.0 mile an hour. How, heaven knows how oh wait, no, we're not. Now we are. I don't know how I do it. How do I do it? Okay. I'm just gonna get a kind of view from the station so we can just see the train passing. That will look really good. Because I'm trying to remember the name of the station. Is it? The name has escaped me. I think it's Wandsworth Common. Nice horn action there as we're passing again. There we go. Yeah, it's Wandsworth Common. My friend has just pointed out. That's correct. This route is... I go on it so often, so does my friend. It's massively busy. In fact, in real life, there are probably a few more passengers than there are at the moment in the train. It seems a bit empty. I'm just going to let the train speed up a bit. The interior is quite nice, although the textures could be improved a bit because you've got like kind of awfully textured lights, and it'd be nice if like you had announcement boards and the ones that worked and another very blurry instructions. Lovely rendering. Anyway, back into the cab. Oh, I'm speeding. I keep on speeding. I'm sorry, everybody. Just not concentrating and having too much time, spending too much time looking at the awful rendering in the passenger view. Anyway, it's nice to have a passenger view. Anyway, and yeah, you can just see like all the under the train detail down there. That's really nice. And the train's livery is, I quite like the southern livery. It's decent. It looks okay. I do, if I'm honest, quite like the first Capital Connect livery on the 377. I think that looks quite good. I don't say that about many first trains, but I think it looks okay. And yep, this train also, southern trains, we did a bit of spotting at West Brompton today, and that video will be out very shortly, if not before this one. So check that video out, that would be really cool. The video link will be in the description. And actually at West Brompton we caught a few 377s passing through there, because Southern operator service to Watford, I think. Is it Watford? Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, Watford, what they do is they are 377s, they're 5-car units, not 4-car. They are operated by Southern. What they do is they are on AC track, they're on third rail, all the way down the network, and then when they join the service from Euston, I think it is, then they get overhead wires, so they like 377s with overhead cables. As you can see, this 377 has a kind of, if I can just get into the right view, if I can just zoom past it. No, I know what I'm going to do. I think it's this one. No. I'm silly. Okay, whatever. Let's have a look at the map. So, this is East Croydon. It's just down here. And we are currently up here. We're about to pass Norbury. And just going to get back in the cab and have a look. Give the train a bit more power. One thing about these cabs in the Electrostar family, sorry, just going to set the car marker to 8. And one thing about the Electrostar family is the cabs are quite cramped, although the Zero family is even more cramped. And what I believe they do is, unlike the Zero, this is a door here, this kind of giant block. And what you can do is when the train, when the gangway is open so passengers can go between the carriages, they shut this door, so it feels probably even more cramped. Mind you, you wouldn't really be driving from that if there's another train in front of you. We don't want to speed again. I think I'm just okay. Might get fined a bit for speeding, but hey, it's just, it doesn't really matter too much. And just have a look at some of the scenery. Very typical kind of terraced and semi-detached, detached houses around here. Very similar to the area, it's all the same around here. We're very soon going to... Oh, hold on, we've got a 60-mile-an-hour limit coming up shortly, so I'm going to have to slow down for that, although that's in 1 mile, so I'm just going to get to 70 at the moment. It looks like we're slightly behind schedule, and yeah, so I'm just going to give it a bit more power just to speed up. And there's another station we're about to pass, which I'm just going to view. If I zoom ahead of the train. is I forgot the name of the station. Let's see. A nice horn passing at speed action. So yeah, there we go. Just cleared the AWS because we've got a 60 coming up, so I'm just going to put a bit of braking on that. One thing about this train is, which slightly annoys me, is the brakes go like, and the acceleration goes, the brakes go like -34, -60, so you can't kind of do that in between braking. It's either no braking or quite severe braking. Like the HST, I quite like that 14% brake, which is just very, very slowly slowing down. But anyway, East Croydon has appeared on our map now, so we are just arriving there very shortly. And yeah, so East Croydon's our final destination. Has been quite short, but anyway, it's been a very good adventure. Haven't seen too much AI. That's the one thing that slightly annoys me, is the AI. There's not much AI. There's probably plenty more in real life than there is now. And we've also got a yellow light, a cautionary double yellow, and a 45 limit coming up. And speaking of AI, looks like just down here we've got some AI. Yes, there we are, another 377. You can see where the pantograph would be. There's like just a hole in the roof. Not physically a hole, but just a space. And what I think is going to happen is this signal here, which is in 0.23 of a mile, will be cautionary yellow, amber, and then this signal before the platform will be red. And then we're going to have to ask for permission so we can hook up to the other train sitting on the platform, which will be just ahead of us. Contact the signaller, because yeah, exactly what I just thought. I'm just going to see, once I cross the signal, I'm just going to request permission. Good, it's approved, so I can pass the signal at danger. I'm also going to slow down a bit to about 30, because the other train will be taking up quite a bit of the space of the platform, so I've got quite a tight fit. Just going to put a teeny bit more brake on, and in a moment we'll just see the train we're going to be coupling onto. Just around the corner, there it is. It's just there, so I'm going to keep this braking. It should arrive perfectly, hopefully. Okay, let's just release the brakes, and this is East Croydon. Come on, brakes, the brakes aren't in a good mode. Okay, there we go. Just going to brake a bit. The back carriages are just coming into the station. This is a ridiculously tight fit. And what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to stop the train before the hookup, and then I'm going to get out and just view it a bit. So we go like this. If I just release the brakes, go about that speed, 0.4 mile an hour. And there's me in the cab just there. Hello, me. Anyway, we're literally just about to hook up. This is going to be the perfect hookup. So there we go, and wowza. You've connected to the 4-car, good job. Don't forget to let the passengers off here. So basically what would happen now, if I just open the doors, is this gangway would be shut. So all the not the gangway, this door would be shut. So the driver's cab is a small, tight compartment, and so passengers can walk along between the train. Okay, so there we are, and we're very nearly done. We're just letting the final passengers off our train. Yes, just going to take that out, and it looks like we've completed all our jobs. Whilst it's not possible to continue past East Croydon, at least we were able to provide some service, and the passengers are grateful. Well done. I bet they're not grateful because they can't go to their destinations, but anyway, it's better than just being stuck in London. So yeah, that was the video. So once again, shout out goes to Train Spotter Blake. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in a later video. Thank you, goodbye.